Welcome to weekly analysis of January second week of January. We're going to be going over GBPJPY. We'll look at all time frames and dissect what happened last week and what possible scenarios we can watch out for, because it is all a game of probability and chance. There's no reason to have just one bias, right? You should be fluid. You should be watching out for all levels and executing on what the market is telling you, watching how it's reacting, not sticking to a bias and carrying that out throughout the entire week, because markets are ever changing. Something like the gold drop, everybody was looking out for buys. Gold dropped to 1,300 pips, right? So you got to be fluid. You got to know what to look out for, and we'll go over exactly what to look out for. So let's jump into the monthly, right? We'll start with monthly, and what we can see here is March last year, we pushed below 126.5 monthly lows, okay? These are actually yearly lows, like October 2016, 2019, right? Push below, grab liquidity. Grabbed premium buy price from this area, right? 124-ish. Create a higher low. So if we could draw like this sort of like trend line, although it may not be fully broken, but you can see that there's some sort of like area of interest here. Then we look at weekly, and what we can find is that we have a level of possible supply, right? How do we know it's level of possible supply? Because last time we were here, last time we were at this area was in August, September. And what we saw after that was a large move going down, right? And this was from 142 to 133. Price dropped in a matter of 3 weeks before, right here, before we started pushing up again. And since then, we've been pushing up. We've created higher lows and higher highs. We can even draw this daily trend line here. And we can see that the daily trend is still active, but we're approaching a level of interest, right? So when we start drawing our levels, as you can see, daily trend looking nice. Hold this little, yeah. So down here was the 133 demand that we rejected, right? Accumulation push up. More reaccumulation push up, reaccumulation push up, right? Grab more better buy price below this previous low, right? So since push below, tap the daily trend line, grab better buy price, came back down, retest that same level, right? So now when we're drawing our levels, now we got an active level, a 4-hour level over here that we can watch out for, okay? So we got that. So this 4-hour demand right here was respected, price pushed up, right? And then last week, what we saw was price started consolidating, just playing between these ranges. This 100 to 200, I think it was a 200 range, yeah. 140, 1.5 to almost a 200 pip range. So it was just playing here. If it came down, we got sells and then buys, right? So currently, price is just ranging here, and we have formed a level of support here. 1 second, let me just fix this. Okay, so this level of support, as you can see, price came down here, pushed up. So it is just ranging currently, right? We're seeing just ranging action going on, and we are below supply. So what could possibly happen is, I'm just going to draw out some lines. So we do have a level of interest right here, 141.5, and this level up here. So when you're looking at it, since this is a known supply zone, right? It's a known level of supply. It's possible that price pushes up before dropping, pushes further up, grabs more liquidity for sells before dropping, right? Because we've been going bullish. But then you may start wondering, okay, there's also a chance for a bullish scenario because we've been respecting the bullish trend, and even in the 4 hours time frame, just gonna 1 second. Even in the 4-hour time frame, you can see that structure is still bullish, right? We're still bullish here, higher low. Then we got a retest of the previous high. So we create, previous low. We created equal low right there. So if we were gonna push up, price would have to break past 141.5, stay above it, and then go up to 142.5, okay? And that's saying if we don't find enough supply to turn around from here and create bearish structure, okay? That's if we're gonna push up. And then this would be your next level, 142.5. And then you can start looking further for any other levels. And then there's a level right here, right? 130, 143. 143-ish level, 143.5, I think, yeah. 143.5, 143, that level, but that's only if bullish pressure continues. Because right now, what we can see from current price action is that higher time frames are bullish, but we're also at a level of supply, a valid level of supply, as you can see, right? So maybe price, instead of doing this bullish scenario, I think there's also like 142, maybe price pushes up, and then all of a sudden we start creating bearish structure. If we were to create bearish structure, that's when sells would be valid, okay? That's when sells would be valid, and then we can watch, and 1 second, I'll go into lower time frame. So let's say we were to push up a little. These are just scenarios, right? You should just go over these and start visualizing what could possibly happen. Let's say push up, and then you get a steep rejection. Okay, now you start monitoring, seeing how price is gonna go. Okay, consolidating. Oh, we break back below, break a structure, retest, continue down. Now it's telling you, okay, maybe now we have enough supply that structure is shifting. Where could we go next? Okay, next level is 139.5, this intraday level that was formed. And then you're wondering, okay, do we keep pushing lower? We see how it reacts. Let's say this breaks, trend line breaks, then we push down to 137. So you see how you really have to just watch key levels as they come and base your trades off what the market is showing you, not what you think. That's the bearish scenario. Other scenarios, okay, maybe we make a higher low, push up, break 141.5, push up, break 142, right? And then maybe reject that, or we just, keep continuing up. But as you can see, daily is kind of, it's very like in a tight range, like but as you can see, like it's still making higher, like a higher low, right? Higher low. So what would have to happen? Maybe we'll fill this buy range and then see sells. Or if we fill this buy range and momentum continues, then we can push up to 143. But you just have to see how the levels come, and you have to watch for sentiment, because UK in tier 4, tier 5 lockdown. So you have to watch the headlines coming out too. And I think there is GBP news. 1 second, we'll have a look. Oh, there isn't. I don't think so. Apply filter. Yeah, core CPI. That's on Wednesday. But until then, I'm just going to be monitoring these levels. These are just the levels I'll be basing it off of. So I have 139.5, 141.5. And also, you got to think of maybe for the beginning of the week, price may go up here and reject it, right? And then go down to grab better buy price. But it's just having a look, because right now we haven't broken past this area. Like we just haven't closed above it. But we know that like we're at a daily, like below a daily supply, weekly supply. So we're going to have to watch out. But it's also like weekly, it was bullish. So just keep an eye out. Went over scenarios of bearish, bullish. This is a very important level. Yeah, but these are just level 141.5, 142.5, 139.5. Also at 138, 137.5. And I would also watch out for this level. 1 second. So as you can see at 141.5, when we tapped it before, price came down to retest market structure and then push back up, okay? And then once we came here, price rejection, consolidation, break below, retest, consolidation, continue, right? So that's because we found enough supply, and that was from this area right here, that supply level. And if you watched my market structure webinar, I actually talked about that. So just keep a look at, and you know that if we were to push up, grab supply, and then we started consolidating, we broke below lower high, that's telling you now that, okay, maybe we're shifting in market structure, and then we can see what level is coming and how we're going to react to it. So those are just the levels and what I'll be looking out for. GJ is in kind of like a tight consolidation. So just watch and see how daily daily acts. And I think volume may start picking up this week. That could also have been one of the reasons why we were just moving in 170 pip range. So I'll definitely be updating this as we go along the week. These are just some of the ideas. I'm just going to be paying attention to the levels that I have drawn out and taking trades based on them, not taking trades in the middle of levels because that's pointless. Be logical, right? Don't be stuck on one bias. Have a fluid outlook towards the market, and all the best. Keep a lookout in the Telegram for updates about the analysis both on GJ and gold. And let's smash this weekend.